Danny Segura at American Top Team in South Florida. I'm here with Bellator contender Austin Vanderford, who is getting ready just a couple weeks away from a big fight at Bellator 275 against champion Gegard Mousasi. First of all, Austin, how was camp like? I mean, I know it's not 100% done, but I would assume the hard part is over, right?
Yeah, I actually just finished my last sparring session right here. So pretty much the hard work, hard stuff's done, and just getting ready to peak and just getting my mind and my body right.
All in all, how happy are you with the work that you put in this camp? Do you feel like you did a good preparation for Mousasi?
Yeah, I mean, I did everything physically possible that I could do, and I mean, being here, you see all the coaches and all the training partners, and just all the assets we have here, and it's pretty tough not to be ready for a fight like this when you got all the coaching staff here at American Top Team and the training partners.
Certainly. And did the preparation feel any different? I know you've already been fighting for some time, but this is 5 rounds. This is a title fight. Did it feel any special, anything different than any other previous fight?
I think the important part, I mean, obviously I think there's special parts at every camp and in training for somebody, and especially someone at the level that Gegard is and all that. But I think the important part for me is to not put too much into the fight and really focus a lot still on myself and what I can go out and do, because I've got myself to this point for a reason, and I think just going and capitalizing on my strengths and stuff is going to give me the win.
Gegard is obviously a big name, you know, a legend of the sport, but you step into ATT and you see legends everywhere. Do you almost feel like the preparation in ATT in that way is good because you're training also with people that are, you know, the same caliber, if not more than Gegard?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and that's the reason that we moved out here, and this is what I pictured and I saw in my mind happening, and getting ready for a fight like this, and that's why we've been here for the last 2 years, and just preparing for this and just being around. I mean, I'm doing an interview right in front of Jorge Masvidal right there, you know, a guy like that and stuff. So yeah, I feel prepared. There's not like too much into the fight. Gegard's a human, I'm human, we're going out and we're going to get after it, and one of us is going to come home with the belt.
Looking at Gegard, obviously there's tons of footage of him because he's fought so much and for so long. But looking at him, why do you think some fighters at Bellator have failed to capture the belt from him? What do you think is missing to defeat somebody like Gegard?
I mean, he's a very intelligent fighter. You know, you see him, there's a lot of fights he looks disinterested in the fight and going out there. And, you know, I think some people, I don't know if, in my personal opinion, some guys just don't have the correct game plan to go out and fight someone like that. And, you know, without giving away too much of what I have planned and stuff. You'll see, like, what my game plan, I'm very confident in what we have prepared and what we're going to go with going forward on everything. And so, you know, and fights are style matchups too. And some of the guys who fought him just aren't good matchups for him and stuff. And whereas I feel like I'm a really difficult matchup for him.
What would a win over Gegard, and not only that, but become champion in a major promotion such as Bellator mean to you at this stage of your career?
Man, it would be huge. I mean, honestly, I'm still fairly, you know, I'm 31, but I haven't had that many fights. I haven't been fighting for that long, so I really feel like I'm still coming into my own as a fighter, and to get a belt like this and be a world champion, you know, in my opinion, this early on in my career, I feel like is, you know, just going to be huge for creating my legacy down the road. And you know, with my whole heart, I feel like I'm one of the best in the world right now, and I'm ready to go solidify that on the 25th.
And like you said, Gegard, obviously a legend, has been in Bellator for a while, you know, captured the belt, and has been champion for some time as well. Do you almost expect that if you beat him, there's going to be an immediate rematch? Do you kind of have that in the back of your mind?
I mean, yeah, but I think, you know, obviously all fights, it comes down to how the fight went, you know, and but he's earned the respect and earned his dues, you know, to get an immediate rematch on somebody. He's been the champion for so long, and, you know, other than being beat by Lovato and stuff, I mean, he's the guy's world class. He's been there for a long time, so, you know, he deserves it, and I still think, you know, he's even if I go out and I beat him on the 25th, he's still probably the next best guy, or, you know, in the top 3 right there. So for sure.
A couple more. You're fighting in Dublin. I know Mousasi is not Irish. I know he's not from there, but still European fighter fighting in the continent. Do you sort of enjoy that, sort of stepping a little bit into enemy territory, going overseas and getting into that big title fight?
Yeah, for sure. When I saw that the fight was going to be in Ireland, I was pumped about it. I had heard like other locations here in the U.S. and as cool as it'd be, because I'd have a big fan base with everyone from Alaska and whatnot. I was happy that it was in Ireland, and that's where I want to go fight and go step into quote unquote enemy territory. And I hope he's got a big crowd, and I hope I hear a lot of his fans and all that. It's just gonna be fun, man. It's the makeup for what I envisioned and all that, and I'm excited.
Safe to say some Guinness and some whiskey post fight in your future.
Oh, absolutely, man. After the fight, for sure. We got a good time planned, and bringing my family out, a bunch of people from Alaska actually, and we're gonna have fun afterwards, celebrate.
Sure. Well, thank you for the time. Best of luck at Bellator 275. Very much looking forward to that title fight. Thank you.